A very happy new year to you all. 2023 is here, and with it comes a new annual set released by the Royal Mint. In this video I'm going to be going through the 5 coins in the commemorative annual set, also speaking a little bit about what I think might happen with the definitive set, and just giving you my general thoughts on the 5 coins, so let's get into it. I think overall this annual set is sort of 50-50 as to whether or not I like it or not. Some of the coins I think are stunning, and then some of the other coins I think potentially could have been considerably better, but let's go through them then. The very first coin we're going to discuss is His Majesty King Charles III's 75th birthday £5 coin. They always have a £5 coin in the annual set. First thoughts is that I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's sort of what you would expect for a royal occasion £5 coin. You've got the anniversary along the bottom, obviously some sort of flower or plant that I've no idea what it's called. I'm sure you will point it out in the comment section, with obviously his cipher and then 75 in the middle. I don't have any complaints about this coin. I think it is very appropriate for what it is. I think it's stunning. I think £5 coins are £5 coins. They're not my favourite denomination, but I think that is a very nice coin. Just to read a little bit about the design point of view. So, created by Dan Thorne, a product designer at the Royal Mint, the King Charles III's 75th birthday coin was personally approved by the King. A numismatic tribute to His Majesty, the artwork for this £5 coin combines traditional heraldic imagery with subtle references to his aforementioned passions. The design features the King's heraldic badge accompanied by the number 75 to mark his milestone birthday, all framed within oak leaves, there we go, and delphiniums. The oak leaves represent strength, morale, resistance and knowledge, whilst his favourite garden flowers, delphiniums, reflect his love of nature. The precious metals edition in this also include the fitting edge inscription, restoring harmony with nature, that complements the design. Very cool, and obviously designer Dan Thorne. Yeah, very nice explanation to that coin. Right, next we're going to go through my least favourite coin in this set, which is actually the 75th anniversary of the NHS. Now, don't get me wrong, I do think that it's very nice to commemorate the NHS. Obviously they have done a lot for us in the last couple of years and continue to do so and have done previously, especially for me personally. Obviously established in 1948. There's no other way to put it. It's text on coins. We don't want text on coins. I say we, I'm just speaking on behalf of myself here, but I just don't like it. It's the thing that I don't like about it, and obviously we'll go through the page here in a moment. The thing that I really just don't like is that when you think of art and you think of designs and paintings, you want to look at it and you want to think, wow, look at that. And I'm absolutely not an artist, but I could go on Publisher or Photoshop and just type out that coin and make the coin myself in literally a minute's time. Like 60 seconds, I could literally copy that coin. You want a design that is going to be so intricate and amazing that you have to actually, and again, no disrespect to Alice Ledyard, I think is how you pronounce her name. No disrespect to her whatsoever, because as I'll get onto in a moment, this is her first coin that she's actually had put on or first design that she's had put on a coin. But realistically, anyone could do that. It's just not a design. Do you know what I mean? It's literally just text. I mean, maybe a little bit of thought has got into the words, but again, you could just search up for that sort of. You could easily search for word. I can't think of the right word, but you know what I mean. Words like hope and support and gratitude. You could easily find those words. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I just find text on coins, it's not a design. You've literally just typed it on a keyboard and that's it, and overlaid it on the 50p. But anyway, the artwork for the NHS coin was created by the Royal Mint's Alice Ledyard and represents the designer's first submission to be immortalised on a UK 50p coin. And regardless of what I've just said, congratulations to her for having a 50p coin designed by her. I mean, fair play, yeah. I've not had it done, so. But yeah, a senior designer at the Royal Mint, she incorporated a variety of features on this coin, including poignant wording to create a touching numismatic tribute to this truly remarkable British institution. So, but when it says she incorporated a variety of features on this coin, what features are there other than bold National Health Service and 75, and then just text around the side? I mean, you would have had to choose the font, I suppose. Sarcasm aside, I just don't understand it. Maybe it's just me that doesn't get it. Maybe I'm just being a little bit negative. But yeah, for me personally, I don't like that coin. It's a good thing to commemorate, but it's just poorly executed. Yeah, not good at all for me. Next, we've got the £2 coin celebrating the life and work of J.R.R. Tolkien, who I had to look up, but apparently they were the author of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, which I've never read. But yeah, looking at that design, it stands out. I don't really have any familiarity, or I'm not familiar with the inscription, if you like, that's actually on the reverse of the coin, but it kind of works. You've got the sort of pattern around the outer of the inner, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not a topic that does anything for me, but I can get behind the coin. It looks pretty good. Tolkien passed away in 1973, although 50 years later, the father of modern fantasy fiction still has a palpable influence on the genre. His trademark monogram, encircled by a runic pattern, skillfully created by the artist David Lawrence, will forever grace this commemorative UK £2 coin. Not all those who wander are lost, a quote from the poem The Riddle of Strider, which features in Tolkien's The Fellow of the Ring, serves as the coin's edge inscription. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, not a topic I know too much about, but yeah, not got any problems with that £2 coin. Okay, we've also got the 75th anniversary of the Windrush Generation on the 50p. Now, this one is... My initial reaction was that I didn't like it. It looks almost like a token. It doesn't... I don't know. It just looked a bit weird. Looking at it now, again, I'm still a bit torn. I feel like it's just a design that it looks all right, but it's kind of like they've just kind of chucked it together without... It's hard to explain. If you look at coins previously, the 75, the actual text, the design, it kind of all works together. This one, it looks like you've just taken a Union flag, put it in the background, and then just put on a 75 right in the middle without any thought to the rest of the flag, and then just put two people there. It doesn't... I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see when it arrives in person, but I don't know. I think better than the NHS 50p, but again, for me, the design just doesn't quite work. It just looks a bit too thrown together. But yeah, anyway. And what does it say about the design? So, adorning the reverse of this commemorative UK 50p coin, Velda Jackson's design depicts two people of the Windrush generation, smartly dressed, as many who arrived on the ship were, standing against a backdrop of the Union flag. The image is one of unity, representing the bond between the UK and the Commonwealth citizens who helped rebuild the country in its time of need. So yeah, it is what it is. Not my favourite coin ever, but we'll have to see when it arrives what we think about that. Next, we have got the final coin in the commemorative annual set, which is the centenary of the Flying Scotsman. Obviously, a steam train. I have used it in train simulators and the likes, but not really a train enthusiast too much. Aeroplanes are more of my thing. But yeah, again, I'd have to say this one probably is my favourite in this annual set. I just think it looks really nice. The only criticism I could possibly say about this coin is that it's got the date written twice. It's a bit like the Magna Carta £2 coin. So you've got the actual centenary, so 1923 to 2023, but you've then also got 2023 on the obverse. So I think, I don't know, it just doesn't quite work for me. But apart from that, the actual design, obviously you've got the train on there. I like the steam effect. You've got is it a sunset or sun rays behind it? I think it works well. Again, just say Flying Scotsman. Yeah. With a reverse design that captures a side-on view of the world-famous locomotive, the coin features the inscription LNER, followed by 4472. Flying Scotsman's second service number, as well as the date of the locomotive's special anniversary. The edge inscription reads, "Live for the journey," in a fitting tribute to the engine which many continue to admire and romanticise 100 years since its journey began. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, I have to say, I really do like the way that the text works on the obverse of the coin with King Charles' portrait on there. Yeah, I think it works quite well, and I'm excited to see that actually in person. And also, I want to talk about the definitive set as well. So obviously, we've had word that the definitive set is delayed, and it means that it will be coming out later in the year. Does that mean that there's a change in the definitive design? I mean, who knows? It'd be exciting if there was a change in the definitive design. I'm just trying to think because at the Royal Mint, one of the tour guides told us that there is an exciting change coming to coins that Rishi Sunak put in place when he was Chancellor of the Exchequer, therefore Master of the Mint. Obviously he's the Prime Minister now, but the plans will still be in place. So let me know if you've got any ideas as to why the definitive set would have been delayed. I've also heard ideas that perhaps it's because it takes more time to create the different obverse dies for the different denominations, where there's obviously no commemoratives, just like the penny, the 2p, that sort of thing. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are about the commemorative coin set, the 5 coins in the set. As I said, let me know if you agree with me about the NHS 50p as well. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.